So guys, what we will do now is, because the soles of the boots are a little bit of low quality, I want to disengage them from the boot itself. So let's try to do this. Do we have symmetry? Yes, we have. We don't need too much symmetry, I mean, but since we have it, it's fine. Disable perspective. When we disable perspective, we see that it's a little bit strange. So let's make it flat with a clip curve, I think. Let's see, clip curve. Okay. This sounds better. I'll move it down a bit and then clip curve again, just for good measure. Okay, then I will find like this mask it here, and then of course split and mask points. Now close holes, and now just smooth the borders here, and then I will make subdivisions, because this has to be subdivided a little bit more. Let's show everything and see. Okay, this sounds good. We can turn on the boot itself and try to push this with big standard brush, with Alt pressed, just to push it inwards. So if you don't know how I just got this brush that's flattening the surfaces, it's Control Alt. When we press it, we got this, and from this menu we can choose some brushes. So clip curve is this brush. I will now go to select rectangle because it's more useful for our purposes now. And let's try to sculpt a little bit better this sole. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I know how it's written. The pronunciation is a little bit beyond me. But if it's like a soul, like eternal soul of the boot, I don't know. It could be. So I will smooth it, give it a little bit more visibility in some areas. It has to look that the boot is knitted, attached to the sole inside by some sewing. And I think we have achieved a little bit of this look, at least. So again, I will say it is cool, because everything is cool. Whatever you have, like worrying about something, or everything will pass, and eventually everything will go away and it will be cool. So why worry when it will be gone? Who knows? But we love to worry, I think. We love to have things to worry about. If we don't have those things, we feel a little bit useless. So probably it's good to have something to worry about just a bit. With the trim dynamic brush, I'm trying to create this this thing, and I'm trying to make it look a little bit more, a little bit better, not more. More what? More realistic, more believable, more interesting. Yeah, those are the things that we're searching for. And we prioritize interesting before realistic. Believable. It has to be pretty believable, I'm pretty much. But interesting is more important, always. Let's try to dynamesh it with polish. No. Okay. Dynameshing with polish, and then just move a little bit this, a little bit. I'm trying to make it just go a little bit like this here. Okay, this is what I meant, and I think I did it, kind of. So I'm pretty much happy with this. So next thing we want to do is pay our attention a little bit to the pants. I don't think we will do too much of the pants. I mean, they are pretty good looking, and when we make it in the 3D sketch, sometimes the first thing I make looks the best, and we don't need to overdo them. They look pretty fine. I used reference for the folds a little bit, so they are relatively nice. I'm gonna just try to fix a little bit, and I will pull all those things a little bit down here, so they will fit the pants. Not the pants. The pants will fit the boots. So I'll pull the pants down, fit the boots. Pretty cool. Then I will go to the boots here, because we can see this is not good. We want here to have this kind of look. Okay. Something like this. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Then go to the pants again, and after we do the pants, we may turn our attention to those kind of front skirt or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something like this. And we'll try to do this. We'll succeed probably. Then we will, if I don't think of something else, we will do the skin. We'll make the skin tones. We will make poly paint. I will teach you how to make poly paint of the skin tones, and then we'll make a pores, basic pores, very easy in ZBrush. And probably that will be most of it. And then we will go to my favorite part, making the weapons. This will be very nice. I'm waiting impatiently for this part to come with the weapons. I like to make weapons in ZBrush. And that's most of it. Okay, this looks relatively fine. We can go ahead and make a low poly version of this, because now it's only high poly. And let me show you again. Duplicate it, shift click the eye, so you could disable any other subtool. Then just click the eye without shift, without anything. Just click the eyes of those two pants. Then zero mesh on whatever resolution you want, but not the lowest, because the lowest will lose too much of those folds and will not be that efficient. Okay, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, now we can project. Let's project now. Yes, It asks us about the poly paint. I don't mind. Projectile. Let's see it with solo. Control D and projectile I'm doing, so I'm subdividing and projecting, and now we have this. And this is pretty nice. Now I will just fix some little issues that I see, some faults that I don't like. I can fix them. And we are almost completely ready to roll. So now we have low poly version of this, which we will need. This is it. When we start making some things. So the other thing that I noticed, I will first delete this, that we have to make caps. Okay, let's show everything with shift click a few times. We have to make caps along this line, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 caps along this line we have to make. And we will do it, of course. So the skin will wait and the skirt will wait. We'll do the caps. So I select these caps, so I can be in the caps layer, or in this case in ZBrush is not layer, it's sub tool. Sometimes I forgot what it is. So we are on these caps. What we need, oops, too much, too little. I need them to be as big as here. Okay, they are, so I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe one more, 6 caps. Pretty cool. Yeah. But those caps here I don't like. You see, if we see them, he has one row of caps in the middle, one here, and one in this case. So I think in the middle we should make them, because they don't look too good like this. So I will just get them and they'll hidden. Then I will start in the middle, 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, and 6 probably. Then from here 1, 2, 3, 4, and this direction 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, I think this could be enough. And let's put them a little bit inside like we used to. Sorry that we have to do it twice, but I think this will be a little bit better if those caps are in the middle instead of how they were. So this comes to show you, it was not intentionally, but this comes to show how we can just get rid of something that we have done, and we can remake it without any issues, because as you can see I made it just for a few minutes. I mean even a few seconds probably. So I'll fill it with this metal material, and now we have caps. I think a little bit better looking. Let's turn perspective on. Okay, when we make the boot the color that it is, it will be nice. So here I want to make this protruding a little bit more at some point, but not too much. I don't want this pants to look too big, but I want to have a little bit of a silhouette. Okay, the boots look very cool. Looks, or look, who knows. And let me think now. This part from the belt area to here, it's a little bit longer on the concept. It's not exactly on like in our case. So probably we could make the boot a little bit shorter, but since we have a lot of round parts in it, it will be pretty difficult to do so. So maybe we should leave him like this. Yeah, we are escaping a little bit from the concept, but I don't think that's a good, that's a big problem. So we can leave it like this, and we'll be okay. So for this part here, let's try to see them, how they look. They look fine. Let's subdivide it one time. Okay, not good. Let me try something else. I can give them thickness, which is not exactly a perfect idea, but it will do for now. So move topology brush, and I will try to fix this, because it's a little bit too much. Let's see. Okay, this is coming from here. This is from here. They're not exactly symmetrical, but it's alright. We'll have some kind of a dagger here. It's cool. And now make thickness. Extrude a little bit, just like this, and flip it, because it was flipped. And now we can subdivide dynamically with crease on one. Okay, crease is nice. Subdivide it a few more times. Apply subdivisions. And now I will go with the move brush. Okay, we have it. It's looking fine. Now we can try to make the design. Turn on symmetry and start to make the design. We'll disable everything else and just make this design that we want. Or do we want it? Probably we want it, yeah. So I have 3 minutes until the end of this video to make the design look good. We won't make it, and we'll be doomed eternally, or just continue in the next video. It's about us. I mean, it's up to us. We can do either be eternally damned or continue in the next video. I think I will choose the second option. I'm not so sure, but we'll see. We'll have this here. I don't know what it is, but it's there, so make it. Making those things here. 1, 2, 3. They're around this area. We can make them a little bit bigger like this. And then we'll cut them like this. Also, this one, cut here. And I will try to make this design here, although I'm not sure. But I'm sure I will do it. It's not exactly rocket science. Okay. Saving project in project file. ZBrush is doing my job. Saving the file. We should save often. If you don't want to lose the work you did. So save. This is my word to you all. And I'm just masking and masking and masking. Obviously. Trying to make it as clean as possible. It's not exactly super needed, but later we will make some folds here and there, and they will probably cover our mistakes. But still, yeah, when you click with Control when making mask, just click on the object, it will blur the mask. So you have to be careful about this. If you don't want to blur your mask, if you want, you just do it. But if you don't want to blur your mask, Be careful about this. Okay, this is I think enough. And I will make also here a little bit of design, not too much. This in the back, I will see to it later. I will have to continue in the next video, obviously, but those masks, I like to make them here and now, not in the next video. Okay. This looks nice. And this will be one of the first parts that we will make with color, because we have to. It's our obligation. So now let's make it a little bit of a yellowish color. Maybe like this. Yeah, not too bright, not too dark. Just fill object. And then reverse the mask and fill it with some kind of red. A little bit of red like this probably. Fill object. And then we are fine. The back part is not exactly fine, but we don't care about it too much. So let's see. Okay. We have this. And we will make some folds and we'll see in the next video.